Hello, and this is Unwrapped with me, your girl Helen. You're joining me from Amaka Lodge in Kablonga. Today, my guest is Tivo. Some of you may know him as president, music producer, video producer, Salma's husband, or a politician's son. Let's get chatting and just get to know Tivo a little more on the other side. Welcome back. I mentioned in the opening that I'll be chatting with Tivo. Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm well, thanks.
Excited to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Okay, so Tivo, we want to know about apart from you being Zam president, married to Salma, and being Honorable Shikaposha's son, we would like to know more about you. Where were you born? Lusaka?
Yeah, I was born in Lusaka. I'm a Lusaka baby.
Your school?
I went to school here in Lusaka. I went to primary school at Nkwazi Primary School, and then I went to Lepatio Secondary School. Thereafter, I did a course at Zamim. Then I went to do college in England, and then Everest University in the United States.
Okay, what did you study?
I'm a major in television and film sciences.
Nice. So that's why you have great videos. Okay, how was it growing up in a home where your father is a politician and is known? How was it feeling at home? Or at school?
It was normal to me because I was, from a very young age, my dad was always involved at some level of government. So it was something that I was kind of accustomed to, and I come from a family of politicians. I also have uncles and grandparents that were involved in politics, so it's always been I guess a part of my family.
Okay. Yeah. Did you have any effect on you at school?
Not at all. Not at all.
It was just a normal thing.
Yeah, it was normal. I guess it's the same question you would ask somebody whose parents have always been a banker. You know what I mean? From the time they were born until they become a man. That's just a part of life.
You ever thought of joining politics?
Not really.
Yes, I'm president, so I think there is something, just maybe the other direction for you. It's more maybe on the entertainment side.
Politics is one thing, but my desire to serve is definitely there. I would like to, make a contribution to society in whatever way that God allows me. And in this particular space that I'm in now, music is the avenue that God has given me, and that's what I'm working with. I'd
like to know the kind of person you were when you were young, because you seem so organized. So I'm thinking, were you at some time naughty? When you're a teenager, you try to experiment this and that. Did you try a lot of things when you were young?
I was very naughty, and I was more mischievous than many things. I think I was the loud kid in class. I was the one that was always cracking jokes.
Yeah.
I didn't mind being the joke, and people laughing. And people, I think, now see me and there's more of a serious sort of angle and I guess it's just maturity. But in class, I think most of the people that I went to school with will, remember, Tivo, the funny guy,
Yeah.
I never really I knew there was a time to be serious.
Yeah.
Because I come from a disciplined home. My dad was always in the military, so the discipline aspect of it I knew all about.
Yeah.
But in that regard, I also still was the type of person that still enjoyed just making people laugh. That was a joke.
Interesting. On that note, let's take a break. On this break, I want you to pick any of your favorite Zambian music videos that we should show right now.
Wow. Any of my favorite Zambian music videos? Nothing I've worked on, right? So,
No. Actually, it would be nice if you showed what you worked on first.
Favorite, I think that would be like picking for my children. But this is just randomly from the top of my head. Mike Burner.
Fast.
Yeah, that's fast.
Okay. Let's check out Mike Burner with Fast.
Hello, this is Angela Nyurenda, and you are watching Unwrapped with Hellen.
Your special thing. You my queen and I'm your king. Now you wanna act like we just fling. Why you wanna act like we no strings? Say me the trouble. Yeah. Say me the trouble. Well, it's just me and you. One God say much. Yeah. So quit with the mood or the rude, hey, why you in a rush? Girl, you a treat, candid for me. If life was a beat, then you're my symphony. So let's get the beat, what's destined for we. Ease up my mind when the man them breathe. Why you can't see? Shit is easy as 1, 2, 3. Don't cross the line, we perfect, we fine. Just think ahead while you're pressing rewind. You and I a special thing. You my queen and I'm your king. Now you wanna act like we just fling. Why you wanna act like we no strings? Say me the trouble. Yeah. Say me the trouble. Save me the trouble. Yeah. Save me the trouble. Yeah. Why the hell are you tripping? You know you got that big thing, yeah. Is it all about the ting-ting? I'm a circle like finna, I'll be blinking. Well, I'ma love it while it lasts. Feeling on you, got me thinking about the past. Like what we gon' do when we had what we had. An upside down frown don't look sad. Why you can't see? Shit is easy as 1, 2, 3. We just up the auntie. Now she the one that telling me that you and I a special thing. You my queen and I'm your king. Now you wanna act like we just fling. Why you wanna act like we no strings? Say me the trouble. Yeah. Say me the trouble. Say me the trouble.
Faniga, this is Bwana Njombe. Jim Russia 01, Senior Superintendent the IG. You are watching Unwrapped. Unwrapped way. Nahirin. TV2. TV2 eh? And TV2.
Welcome back. So that was Mike Brenner with Fast. That's a very beautiful video.
Thank you.
Some people were shocked that it was actually shot in Zambia by a Zambian.
Right.
Yeah,
Right
so-
here. We shot it in Zambia.
Yeah. Okay, so everyone kind of knows that you're married to Salma. I think, hopefully, everyone knows that you're married. How long have you been married?
5 years. We're going 6 years next year.
Okay, so we heard that you met the time you were actually in the US. Tell us about that.
No, that's not true.
Yeah?
Salma and I have known each other way before I moved to the US.
Okay.
She's somebody that, I first got to know of Salma, I think she was 16 at the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we were always kind of like in the same social circles. Obviously, I was much older, but she was like that cute little kid. And then obviously when she grew older, we would always kind of meet in similar circles, and then we became friends.
Yeah.
And then after that, I left to go to the US. So a lot of people didn't know that Salma and I already knew each other from
Yeah.
before. And all they saw was this relationship that just kind of mushroomed on social media, and they assumed that, we met on some
Yeah.
dating site.
That's what we heard. You were in touch, but then suddenly, I don't know, there was a lot of stories surrounding. Okay.
Which is interesting. I like those stories.
You're like, but somebody said there's a way you propose. Just tell me how you proposed to her. I heard an interesting story, and I was just hearing it on radio.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What story did you hear? I'm curious now.
I don't, but it was something to do with Kapiripiri. Like, I don't
Wow.
know if you used the song to propose, something like that. So I'm really curious to know how you proposed to her.
See, at this point, I could make up any story because there's a million and one story.
Yeah.
No, I mean, Salma, came to visit me in the US when I used to live in the US, and we went out to dinner. And during dinner, I arranged with one of the waitresses to actually come with the ring to the table, and I popped the question.
Nice. That's nice. Okay, so and there were people who were like, oh, she got married after the rumors, because that's the time your relationship was coming out that they're dating.
Right,
There
right.
was a time she was also surrounded by a lot of rumors.
Right.
You heard about those rumors, right?
I hear rumors about myself, about her, about
Yeah.
anyone in the
There were rumors
in
about
public.
her dating JK and whatnot. Did you heard about those?
Yeah, well, I mean, not necessarily about her dating JK, which to me is laughable.
Yeah.
Because I think they have a brother and sister relationship.
Yeah.
So, but no, I mean, I heard a million rumors about myself. I heard rumors about Salma.
So there was no way like, let me just brush them off. They didn't even discourage you in any way.
Not at all, because I mean, I don't. I think as a human being, if you go by what people say, then you become very, very distorted
Yeah.
in who you are. Because one person is going to say something today, and the next person will say something else tomorrow. And if you feed off that energy, then you become lost.
Yeah.
I know who Salma is. She knows me. We've known each other for a very long time, and we've always been friends. And even the time that you're referring to, the rumors that were going on, I knew who Salma was involved with in her life very, very seriously for a very long time.
Yeah.
And we've always been friends. Whenever I had issues in my past relationships before Salma, I would talk to her.
Yeah.
Whenever she had issues in her relationships with the person that she was with, she would talk to me.
Okay.
So it was very interesting that there were all these
Stories
when I knew that she was in a very long-term, serious relationship with somebody else that was there before her and I got together.
Cool. How many kids do you have together?
We've got 3 kids
Beautiful. And another one on the way.
on the way. Yeah.
Okay. You want a boy? Is boy, girl? Do we?
What, the one coming?
Yeah.
I'm not telling.
Okay, you are Zam president,
Yeah.
and obviously there was a lot of talk even before the elections came up. The elections came up, and there was still a lot of talk. But
Right.
people really seemed excited when they saw the new executive. They were very, very excited. How's it going for you right now?
So far, so good. I mean, it has its challenges. I think for the caliber of leadership that we have, there's a lot of expectations from the general public and rightfully so from the members. And we aim to deliver. There are challenges to, like I said to you before we started recording, that dealing with artists, they're very creative people, and everybody has a creative way to sorting out solutions or finding a way to move whatever discussion forward. And so sometimes when you project one way, another person might creatively find an alternative way and criticize that way.
Yeah.
We understand that, and so we are accommodating to everybody's objectives, but we have also understand that we have a corporate objective, which is to move the music industry forward.
Are you impressed with the membership numbers?
Actually, they could be better. I really feel that, and I don't blame the musicians, because I think as an association we need to do more to make them understand what the benefits are, and that's what we're working on. So the numbers are improving, even in the different districts, the different provinces. But as there's more musicians than we have right now at the table participating, and so we want to get everybody to come to the table so we can collectively move the music industry forward. What
would you say you learned from the previous executive?
I learned, they had a good way of retaining valuable relationships. For instance, they had a very good relationship with Dr. Kaunda, and very, very closely aligned. And I think if you're dealing with a high profile such as Dr. Kaunda, you have to be able to nurture some wonderful relationship, and I think they did pretty well with that.
Nice. Okay, so there were some people who are concerned to say, Tivo is a good leader, he's going to lead it well, but we're worried that maybe sometimes he'll be favoring his wife.
Right.
You heard about that?
Yes, I did.
So what's your take on that?
I think it's look for any situation, it's understandable that people must vet you, and they must unpack, take a look at the person, look at the different things that they might assume could potentially become a problem. And then once they begin to understand and begin to trust you, then all these things begin to fall away. So I've heard a lot of talk about, maybe he's going to favor Salma, he's going to do this and that. But you see, what I find quite interesting is the very reason why many people voted for me is what became their fear. The very fact that I've got good management skills, and I've proven that even with our work that we've done with Salma, now becomes the bone of contention. But we didn't need Zam in order for us to do the marvelous things that we've done for Salma. Before I even became Zam president, we had achieved so much with the Salma brand. So that's not going to change. However, drawing from that experience is the value that now we'll bring to be able to help with the other artists, working in collaboration with all of the other well-endowed executive members.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. On that note, we take another break.
No problem.
Alrighty, so stay tuned. I'm still chatting with Tivo. Welcome back. We're still chatting with Tivo and still unwrapping Tivo, rather. Tivo, there's a game we play here called Crash Unwrapped. Okay? So whatever I give you, whatever I ask you, you have to pick from these 3 names. It's just a game, Salma. It's don't kill us. And don't kill him when he comes home. So I'll give you 3 names. There's you know Alice Chuma?
I'm not sure I do.
Alice Chuma, the artist. You know her?
No, I don't.
You know her. I know that you know her.
You know.
Then Judy O.
Okay.
You watch Zuba?
Yeah.
You know the one who is playing Wana? The model Lanino or Kasazi, I don't know what they
I'm
were.
not Kasazi. I've worked with Kasazi.
Cool. So who would you date in another life? Who do you have a crush on, rather?
None.
No, you have to pick one.
No, I'm being honest.
You have to pick one.
I don't.
You have to pick one. On this show, it's like a must. Just don't think of their personalities. Just pick a name and say, okay, that one.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I don't. I'm being honest. Let me tell you who I have a crush on. There's a young lady called Salma Sky.
We know you crush on. You know you can date her. You know you can marry her 10 times.
Right.
But just on this game, we're giving you a different name. If we wanted, we would have given you Salma. But we know that Salma obviously is on top.
I mean, I can't help you with that, though. I'm not being a spoiled sport. I'm just being honest. Like, I know Kasazi. Kasazi is like a little sister to me.
Yes.
It would be weird for me.
That's what I'm saying. That don't think about them like, oh, I know her like this.
No, but she's like a little sister, so I wouldn't look
Judy
at her.
O
And
Alice Choma.
same thing. I don't know who Alice is, and I probably do. You know, but I can't envision her right now.
Yeah.
You know, Judy is like, you know, like a buddy. She's like
Exactly. That's the problem. You're thinking about the relationship you have with them.
So that's what I'm saying. None of them. You know, I mean, it's different.
Should I let him?
From the 3, I can't. From the 3, there's none. I'm telling you now. Let's move on to the next question.
No, but we're still on this game.
Yeah. I don't know. Salma Hayek.
Salma, we know she already has.
No, not
top
Salma
spot.
Sky. Salma Hayek.
No. Oh, no. We want local.
I don't know. Local. I don't know.
Because if I tell you to pick your own name, then you'll be in trouble. So I'm picking for you so that it's just a game.
No, but that's what I just gave you reasons. It would be weird for me to say Judy or to say Kasazi
because you know you have a relationship with everyone in the
that's the
industry.
thing. All these young
so
females are my
even
sisters.
if I changed the names, you still say, no, that one, no,
But that's
that
what I'm
one is my
saying.
friend.
They're all like, you know what's weird is maybe 15 years ago when Salma was like my little sister, someone that I knew, it would have been the same answer. But Salma and I developed a relationship that ended up being a marriage.
I don't want you to have any relationship with them.
No, but
I want the way you know them, and just pick a random name.
I can't help you with that.
Okay, he's crashed our game. We're not cool with that.
No, but I gave you a name.
No, you didn't give us a name. You have to pick from what we give you.
Maybe you should try a different 3.
That's what I'm saying, that because if you're thinking about relationships, I think you have a relationship with a whole lot of people.
You used the word crush. And
Yes.
crush is a big word. Like,
because you have to crash and
you know, and I'm old school. You know, I'm from the old school. It's not one of these situations where we just throw those words around.
Okay, let's move on. What are you working on right
Sorry,
now?
guys.
What are you working on right now?
There's a lot of things. There's many different things. Musically, you know, we have Salma's albums coming out. We have a young group that we're about to launch. They're called JL. So anytime soon, we'll probably give you guys music videos. They are like the hottest R&B Afro group that's about to come out.
Nice.
I'll tell you that right now. And we're putting a lot of weight behind them, and we believe that they're going to blow up. And also, we're working with J-Rocks.
Okay.
There's a bunch of
You're working with J-Rocks.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Well, we have to pick another music video. Which one are we playing now?
Triple Threat, Salma Sky.
Okay, let's check out Salma Sky with Triple Threat.
Hey, what up? It's your boy J-Rocks, reporting live from the city that you love. You're watching Unwrapped with your gal, Hellen.
wonder if I model how I stay fly. But I'm a triple threat, part of the best five. Album bound for #1, standard set high. Hey, ain't saying it was easy to hit your radios and your TV. So when you see me, shout out and wave. Then it's back to this money, I'm about getting paid. Countless a time, I used to daydream of this moment, now falling in line. Was hoping it all could be mine, so I worked and I worked at it every day from morning to night. They always criticize when a pretty girl shine. They never see me grind. Always moving strings like a violin. Sky music getting bigger than y'all need. You're a triple threat and they're not. That's why they hating on you. You're hot, so hot. You're a triple threat, you're hot. This triple threat and they're not. That's why they hating on you. You're hot, so hot. Do it from super tender. Miss Triple Threat, say my name. It's a wonderful world when I bring it non-stop. I made tons of hits and not even one flop. Jaws dropping, the audience cheers. The game is my car, I'm the one that steers. Some of y'all should be ashamed, you ain't doing it right. Let me show you what to do on the mic. You're getting murked by an R&B lady. I should charge you, but you probably got no bills to pay. I can do it all, so why not try? If you ain't got skills, just walk on by. I'm a triple threat, competition is few. I ace everything I put my mind to. I'm Salma Sky. I'm Salma Sky. I'm Salma Sky. I ace everything I put my mind to. I'm Salma Sky. Y'all see I'm more authentic, God-given, I'm bossing to set the law down, bar for y'all fitness. A flaw's different, hard-hitting in all genres. And you can't do what I does, cause y'all gimmicks. When I'm talking, they listen, cause if I said it, I lit it. Always in it to win it, you know a girl gotta glisten. There's nobody above me, I'm not affected by limits. And you can hate it or love it, but I'm the queen in this business. They always waiting and watching and trying to figure me out. They talk about me, trying to meet me, but I'm bringing it loud. Cause every time I drop a jam, they be riddled with doubt. What's that about? Thought I told you I'm the queen of the South. I done did it all. Sing, rap, and dance hall international. Queen boss, my game strong. I'm a triple threat, competition is nothing. And fall back while I put my crown on. Salma Sky.
Welcome back. So that's Salma Sky with Miss Triple Threat. I didn't know that she could rap, actually.
Yeah.
Did you discover that, or she kind of knew already that?
But I'm surprised you didn't know, because, you know, like 10 years ago when she did with Zone Fam, did what's it called? Boza. She was rapping on that.
Oh, she was on Boza, yeah. You know, I kind of forgot about that, and when Miss Triple Threat came out, I was just like,
a shock.
wow.
Yeah,
I forgot about, oh, okay, nice.
Right.
Okay, so we're about to close the show, and I would just like you to give advice to some young people. Just look into that camera.
Okay, look, obviously this is on the spot. Helen didn't prep me for this, but I'll just speak from the heart. I think if you're a young person out there trying to figure yourself out in life, the best roadmap for you is for you to remember who you are. Find yourself in everything that you do. Make sure that you learn, you know, all the necessary skills for you to pursue whatever it is that you want to pursue. You want to be a lawyer, you want to be an accountant, you want to be a doctor. But in everything that you do, you must always add that personality into it, because that is your thumbprint. That's what's going to set you apart from anybody else. It's worked for me. Many times I've learned from many different people, be it on the local scene, internationally, and that has allowed for me to be able to continue growing as a person, because I found my identity. And therefore, as a young person in Zambia trying to find your way forward, identify who you are, and that's who you need to stick to. God bless you.
Okay, thank you so much. Alrighty, so this has been Unwrapped with me, your girl Helen. My guest today was Tivo. Like we always say, they don't just entertain you, but you also learn one or two things from our guests. Remember to like our Facebook page, Unwrapped with Helen. Follow links to our YouTube channel so you can watch these episodes as many times as you feel like. From me and the entire crew, it's bye-bye.